You ever wonder why it is that certain things get your attention? In advertising, everybody knows that sex sells, that whenever you can suggest to a person that by buying product XYZ that you will immediately become more attractive, or violence brings people's attention. But ideas, thoughts, inspiration, those are hard to do. Those are hard for us to get people's attention. If you speak violence or you speak vulgarity, now people will become attracted to you. Yeah. But if you speak the truth and you try to reach out, then all you get is either ignorance or threats. My most popular videos deal with either Christianity, circumcision, or Islam. After the Mumbai massacre, in which over 130 people were murdered, among which 2 children of my friends killed senselessly for no reason, the Holzbergs and the people in their Chabad house were murdered only because they were Jewish, by people who didn't know them, by people who actually visited that Chabad house and ate of their food in order to stake the place out. It really shows an insensitivity, a coldness on the person of people who will not accept criticism. They can't accept criticism because accepting criticism would make them think critically of themselves. You might say, well, Rabbi, you don't think critically. You don't know me, but I do think critically. And I accept criticism. And criticism, when correct, is accepted. And I, as well as others, must respond. Something that is wrong has to be protested, no matter who does it, when they do it, and under what circumstances. Something wrong has to be protested. At the same time, things have to be seen in context. However, the murders in Mumbai were horrible, senseless, and cannot be seen in context. The people in Mumbai had nothing to do with any of the so-called violations of Muslims anywhere. Certainly not in that Chabad house in Mumbai. It was merely an expression of hatred. And that requires the sensible Muslims who hear my words to look into their own character, look into their own teachings. It is my contention that you will find that Muhammad never taught anything like this. For no true spiritual leader preaches wanton hatred. There are people who hate, and they exist everywhere. And those people who hate have to be opposed. And people who are well-meaning and sincere should be embraced, no matter who they might be, no matter what they believe. The problem is that there aren't enough people willing to speak out. Again, my brothers, my cousins, whatever you want to call yourself. I am the grandson of Ishaq. You are the grandson of Ishmael. We both have a common father, Ibrahim, Abraham, as we call him. Ibrahim showed love to his opponents. He cared for people even if they disagreed with him, even if they behaved improperly. He fought with God not to destroy the people of Sodom, who had been evil for many, many years. And if that was how Ibrahim lived, that's how Ibrahim taught. And that's how we should live our lives. If there is such a thing as jihad as a principle of Islam, I contend that jihad is a discussion. Jihad is an open call for pursuing truth. And we all, men of faith, welcome the pursuit of truth. For in that pursuit of truth, we will find peace and we will find wisdom. And ultimately, we all will find out the truth. Whoever the Messiah is, whoever is to come to save humanity, will be more compassionate than what these people think. There were many people in the past who thought this way, taught this way, behaved this way. They've all been swept up in the dustbins of history, to quote Ronald Reagan. Only men of good character, men who pursued peace, men who loved others, men who cared for humanity, only they will survive in the future. Because in the arena of ideas, hatred, bigotry, viciousness, and violence does not attract sincere people. It will get a crowd. It will get people to follow. It might even get people to attack and to kill and to maim and to murder and to rape and to pillage. But it will never win, because truth requires justice, requires humility, requires kindness and compassion. For that is what our Creator is about, and that's what our father Ibrahim was about. And so, my brothers from Ishmael, and my brothers from Esau, and my brothers, the sons of Noah, why do you continue not to protest, not to reject the policies, the programs, the teachings of hatred?